Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So as the title of this video suggests, I sold my Tudor Black Bay Pro with the opaline dial and I've got myself a Grand Seiko. But not just any Grand Seiko. I've wanted this watch for as long as I've been into watches for, and an opportunity came up where it was at a ridiculous price, too good to pass up on. So I pulled the trigger and I bought Grand Seiko SBGX261, 37mm case, black dial, beautifully polished indices, thinness, I think it's like 11mm thin or just under that. The 9F quartz movement, you know, it's accurate within 10 seconds a year, which is insane. So you haven't got to worry about it. You set the time, done, like that's it, you're good to go. 100 meters wall resistance. This thing is just, yeah, so svelte on the wrist, like as you can tell. It fits under any cuff with no problems at all. And it's just a dream, to be honest. I've been wearing it every day since I've got it. A great day-to-day companion. Yeah, it's definitely lived up to its expectations, and yeah, no buyer's remorse whatsoever. No regrets with this one. But like I said, I had a Tudor Black Bay Pro before this. As much as I love that style of watch, I just think there was a few things that just irked me and I just had to get rid of it. It just wasn't the one for me. If you've watched my videos before, you can understand why. Too many snowflake hands just made it feel cluttered for me. And yeah, I know that might sound like a bit of a silly reason to sell it, but it just yeah, it just kind of made me realize that I'm into the smaller details of things, and it just had to go. And then next I bought a Seiko SPB455. It was a special edition 100th anniversary re-edition of the 62 mass style case, Seiko's like infamous diver. This one had like a greyish brown kind of dial and bezel, and I have to say I enjoyed wearing that more than the Tudor, believe it or not. The case ergonomics, like the way it felt on the wrist, the way it sat, it was just, yeah, 10 out of 10 if I'm going to be real. My only regret with that one, and why I inevitably sold it, is because I think I should have got the black dial. The SPB453, I should have bought that instead, for sure. And I think that's going to be my next watch, if I'm honest. Or it's looking that way, unless a Marine Master comes up that is just a steal, then I'll probably go for that. But yeah, that watch for me was just a great daily. It's got the DiaShield coating on the stainless steel, so it just did not scratch, or had like very limited scratching in my time of ownership. And it was just a joy to wear, to be honest. Like, it could handle anything, and I think if I would have bought the black dial, I would still have that watch for sure. It just does everything that you need it to do. So I'm eyeing that up for sure for my next purchase, but let's see what comes up. You know how it goes. But for now, I'm definitely enjoying this. Yeah, it's such a great watch. I think if you're considering this, I think you should just buy it. This is a straight cop. Like, just go for it, pull the trigger, because yeah, the sizing and just the finishing on this watch is, yeah, 10 out of 10. And like I said, the movement. I'm excited to wear this and, you know, have it as part of my. I think this is the. Because now I'm down to one watch, which is this. I'm kind of rebuilding my collection. I think this is like the staple. It's gonna be like the core of my collection, the foundation. It's, yeah, black dial. Like, you can wear this to any occasion and it won't stand out. It will just fit. It's fit for purpose. So yeah, this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be one of my forever watches. If I'm gonna be honest with you. Kind of marks a time in my life as well. I've just bought my first house with my partner, and yeah, I've been renovating, and I bought this just after we bought the house, so it kind of put a timestamp on it. So yeah, I don't see myself selling this. This is going to be a keeper, and which I'm happy about, because like I said, I've bought and sold 2 watches within the last, like, oh, now this is the third. This will be the third watch in the last like 6 months ish, 6 to 8 months, which is crazy. And I don't want to be that serial kind of buy and then serial flipper, you know. I don't want to buy a watch to keep selling it, and like I feel like I'm starting to learn my taste and what I like and what works for me. And I think 37mm is a perfect size for this kind of watch, like time only or time and date, sorry. It's like a sweet spot for me. And yeah, diver watches, obviously I can go bigger. I think 42 is the max I can go to. I've got 6.5 inch wrist, and yeah, that's probably the limit for me there. I think Seiko watches, they wear a lot smaller than the sizing suggests. So yeah, they're like, I feel like I'm in a Seiko bubble right now. I'm just loving what they do. The design, I enjoy how they wear. They're well built. Obviously a lot of them, the clasps are there's some room for improvement on the clasps, like without a doubt. But in general, Seiko, Grand Seiko, I'm definitely a big fan. I'm a fanboy. I'm gonna say it. And I'm still a fan of Tudor. Like, let's not get it twisted. I think Tudor are doing great things. I can't wait to see what they do at Watches and Wonders this year, because it's their 100th anniversary, and I know they're gonna release some heat, and it's gonna put me in a predicament. But I'm open. I hope that they, you know, if they release, I don't think they will, but if they release a Tudor sub, it's game over. Game over. I think that's wishful thinking though. Or it's the day straight by. I tried on the Tudor Ranger, the 36, the other day, and I was a bit underwhelmed, if I'm honest with you. I don't think you're getting value for money there. I just don't. I think if you're going to buy that, wait for a year or so when the price really drops on the secondary market and buy it when it'll be like $2,000 or just over $2,000. I think then that's a buy. But right now, I think it's priced too high for what you get. Yeah, when you can buy watches like this, and this retails for 2.3k here in the UK at the moment. And I got that for half the price of that. And it was 3 months old, like brand new pretty much. It's a no-brainer. It really is. At that price, this is a steal. So yeah, I think in terms of like waiting for watches like that to come in the secondary market, it just makes so much sense to do that. But yeah, I'm excited for this journey. Thanks for rocking with me, guys. There's definitely a few more watches I want to try on before I pick up my next watch, whatever that may be. But for now, I'm enjoying my Grand Seiko. I'm super happy with it. If you've got any suggestions, or you're an owner yourself, Grand Seiko, whatever you're wearing, let me know in the comments. Let me know what I should check out next. And thanks for watching. If you like this style of content, please like and subscribe. Love.